When springtime rolls around, a few things come to mind. Warmer weather, fresh flowers, and of course, spring cleaning. And there's only one guy we can turn to for everything cleaning and laundry related. Audience, give it up for the laundry guy, our friend, Patric Richardson. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
So this is the season to clean everything and also to make your own stuff, which is really in fashion now.
Yeah, it's really in fashion. I mean, it's funny. It's like, it's kind of that I was country when country was a cool thing.
Yeah.
Except for cleaning, because you just don't need all of these really harsh, like gross chemicals. Our grandparents knew this, and for some reason we all forgot. But there's just so many sort of natural, easy things to clean everything in your house. And the one thing I just wanted, before we go into this, the one thing I want to be careful, don't just mix stuff together and hope. There are some things that you could mix together and cause some problems. So follow a recipe. I mean, go online, do a little research, but there's some really easy things.
Just don't be willy-nilly with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So where are we starting? What's the first concoction?
We're going to start with window cleaner.
Okay.
Now, I will tell you, if you want to clean like the mirrors and stuff, you can actually do it with straight rubbing alcohol. You can just put it in a spray bottle and use rubbing alcohol to clean all the mirrors in your house.
Really?
Yeah, it's completely streak-free. It's amazing.
Oh.
The one thing is, when you go to like windows, because they kind of, especially they get that like road ick and stuff on them, you need a little more. So what you do is, I can't find the measuring cup. You use, hang on, wrong bottle. I get to talking to you.
It's fine.
You use equal parts rubbing alcohol and vinegar. Now, both totally safe.
Okay.
They're safe together, but like some things vinegar, if you used vinegar and hydrogen peroxide, for example, you would make acid.
Oh.
That's not good.
Don't do that, kids.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want the emails. Don't do that.
But like vinegar and rubbing alcohol, perfect together. But I have a little hack, and it's kind of funny.
Okay.
If you add a tablespoon of cornstarch, it creates a little grit. And so what you do, we're gonna put a little on top, just get in. Yeah, you put a little cornstarch in, and what it does, it creates a little grit. So once we put this in the spray bottle, we're just gonna give it a little shake, and when you spray the windows, the cornstarch actually acts as an agent to like scrub that ick, but the vinegar and the rubbing alcohol
clean it.
It's kind of an amazing little trick.
Would that be good for car windows?
Fabulous on your windshield when you get that like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Especially if you live in a climate with salt and like us.
Right.
Oh.
It's amazing. And
no streaks?
No streak. It'll be completely streak-free. And you know what's great about it? If you're using this like on the windows and you have pets or like kids or whatever, you're not gonna like leak anything onto the ground that's gonna like kill the plants or hurt the bunnies or anything like that.
Or the children's.
Or the children.
Or the, yeah. Are you supposed to, can I ask you about the windshield real quick? I've heard, I don't know if this was an old wives' tale. Are you supposed to use newspaper to wipe your, that's what I do, to wipe your windshield.
It's phenomenal if you use newspaper. And you know, since I love the printed media, I'm gonna recommend that you use newspaper.
Yeah.
But it's really great. Like paper towels are not that good.
No.
And environmentally they're awful. So I would use newspaper or I would use like microfiber.
Okay. What's next?
So what's next is clean the bathroom. And I know.
Ooh, a clean bathroom.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
The thing about bathrooms, the bathroom cleaners are so caustic. It just really weirds me out. It makes me very, very uncomfortable.
They smell weird. Like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out just with, you're right, that's a category of cleaner that scares me.
Yeah, I don't know why, because we don't need that. Fun fact is vinegar will kill mold and mildew. So all you need to clean the bathroom is 1 part vinegar.
Okay.
1 part rubbing alcohol.
Okay.
Hold on. And 1 part water. But the magic to this is to use a little squirt of dish soap. So we're going to use 1 part of each of these things. I feel like the science guy.
Hey, I love it.
So we're going to use like 3 squirts of dish soap. And what the dish soap does is like, you know, in the bathroom, everything is oily because we have like bath oil and shampoo and conditioner and all those things. The Dish soap is going to cut all that oil because that's what it does, is what it does in the kitchen. You know, lasagna pans, it takes the oil off. But the vinegar is going to sterilize, the vinegar and the rubbing alcohol are going to be sterile, which is great, and antibacterial, and they're going to lift like scale and soap scum and that sort of thing. And that's all it takes. You can clean everything with this. The unique thing about this is vinegar normally will not work on stone or marble. When you add rubbing alcohol to it, it's totally fun. Yeah.
So this is literally the only thing you need for a bathroom.
Yeah, this would be the perfect thing to clean everything in your bathroom.
And so cheap.
Yes, super cheap. Even if you use expensive dish soap.
We're going to take a break and go to another segment, but can we talk about this?
Yeah.
Patrick and I'm sure you may have gotten an ad on your Insta or this is the Courtney Cox home court line. Maybe you've seen it in your Facebook and you're like, oh, is this one of those crappy celebrity products? We were talking to the break. You said this is phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. I mean, when they finally let me sell it in my store, which was a whole thing, I was like, I'll take all of it. And she said, well, what do you mean? And I was like, no, I want all of it. Just send everything. Because I like it so much, the quality is really, really high.
And what it covers what? She makes what kind of soaps?
There's a dish soap, a hand soap, like an all-purpose cleaner, a room spray, and a candle, and lotion.
And this is the rose one. I know we don't have smell-o-vision yet. This is the one product I've ever smelled that doesn't smell like fake rose.
Right.
This is real good, and you only need a little pump, you said.
Yeah.
So this will last you for like 6 months.
Yeah.
So it's pricey, but it'll last you a while. More with Patrick when we come back. More homemade solutions, and we're answering your questions. Oh, that makes me so happy. Welcome back. More with the laundry guy, Patrick. We'll tell you how to find a store if you're coming to visit the Twin Cities in a little bit. But we have one more homemade concoction here. What is this?
I actually made this the last time I was on your show when I had to zoom in.
Oh, yeah.
This is vinegar that has had citrus peel steeped in it, but smell. Talk about smells like heaven. Isn't that amazing? So it's literally just vinegar with citrus peel. But what's so nice is, first of all, it's the cleaning power of vinegar, which is amazing. But you actually get the citric acid. So it's stronger than vinegar itself, and it smells like heaven. So this would be great like on the floors. It'd be great to clean the kitchen floors because they get all like in my house, they get syrup and chocolate.
Yeah.
But whatever they get.
What the hell's happening at your house?
Not much more than pancakes. But anyway, vinegar is the perfect thing. But you also get the citric acid, and it just smells nicer than vinegar.
And again, just like with all of them, you're going to save so much money, and it's also reusing the peels that you're just going to throw in the garbage disposal anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Mom, start making this. There we go. Yeah. My mom loves this stuff. I love it. Okay. As we do when Patrick stops by, we lend him to you for a few minutes. Let's get to some viewer questions. First up is Michelle. Hi, Michelle. It's baseball season. Hey, Patrick, how can I keep my son's white baseball pants white when he gets those black turf marks on them?
Super easy. You need a bar of laundry soap and a horsehair brush, which two of my very favorite things. The trick is you wet the brush, you run it on the bar, and then you attack the stain. You're actually building the lather in the brush, and when you attack the stain, it's building it up, it's bringing it up. If you use the bar and just rub it on, which is what most people want to do, you're just pushing the stain deeper in.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that would apply for various things.
Yeah, lots of things. That's the reason I always recommend going with a brush rather than just trying to like spray something on or push something in. You're just pushing the stain deeper into the fabric.
Next is Christine. Hi, Christine. She wants to know how to clean the outside and inside of Uggs without ruining them. Yeah, that's a good question.
So the first thing I would do is I would take the vinegar. We could use the citrus vinegar and clean the salt off. Vinegar will take the salt right off the Uggs. Then you can actually wash them. Use something really gentle, like you can use laundry soap, really gentle laundry soap, hosiery washer, even shampoo. Put them in the tub, wash them, massage the inside like you're washing the dog. But the real key is rinse like crazy and then let them dry without being in front of heat.
What does the heat do?
The heat will actually cause them to sort of shrivel.
Oh.
Yeah, they won't fit. So just take them up, just lay them, somewhere sort of, it doesn't have to be cool. You just don't want to put them like in front of the heater or like a hairdryer or something.
Let me add something to, because it's the season and you've answered this before, and I think it was one of those tips that everyone went, ooh, how do you clean a baseball cap? It's getting to be like cap season. What's a good way? You have the sweat marks. How do you clean those?
The very best way to clean a baseball cap is the top rack of the dishwasher. You just put it in the top rack of the dishwasher, turn the dishwasher on, the cap will look brand new when it comes out. Funny story, I just had somebody say, it really grosses my husband out. So if it's gonna gross your husband out, just do it when he's not home.
He'll never know. He'll never, ever know. Patrick, where's your store? Tell the folks how they can come visit you.
They can come see me at Mall of America. My store's the second floor, sort of south side in Mall of America.
Yeah, so if you're visiting the Twin Cities, go visit Patrick. Give it up, everybody, for Patric Richardson. Get his book, too. Visit his store. Follow him on social. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, of course. Bye.
Welcome back. This is one of those pull the curtain back moments. I basically wrapped up that last segment like Patrick was leaving. He's not leaving. He's answering more of your laundry questions. Yeah. I swear I do this for a living. Okay, here we go. Next question. Here we go. This is from Isla. Since I don't use dryer sheets anymore, how do I get cat hair out of my clothes?
First of all, shout out for not using dryer sheets.
People are listening. Remind me to tell you something on that. People are listening to you.
I love that. It's super easy. It's a ball of aluminum foil. You take a 1 yard piece of aluminum foil, you make it into a ball a little bit bigger than a softball. You throw it in the dryer for the next 30 to 60 trips through the dryer. It'll remove static better than anything you've ever used. And the first time you do it, there's going to be enough cat hair in the lint trap to knit a new cat.
And please photograph that and send that to the Jason Show. Please. My Dar swears by this, the aluminum ball.
Amazing.
I thought she was, I thought she was crazy. Now, I still kind of do, but I thought, I love you, Mom. Anyway, someone goes, hey, that's your mom. Yeah, that's why I can make fun of her. Anyway, Lindsay's next. Hey, Patrick, how do you eliminate static with polo shirts? Dryer balls ain't cutting it.
Aluminum foil ball.
Same thing?
Yeah, I mean, we got a twofer there.
Right?
Because, yeah, it's the ball of aluminum foil. And the one thing I'm going to tell you when you wash polo shirts, if you're going to hang them, pop the collar. Just pretend it's the 80s. It'll be fine. But pop the collar when you hang them because that will keep it from, like, going limp. So then when you fold it back to wear it, you'll always get that.
Oh, because I really do hate, out of all the clothes, and audience back me up, for whatever reason, polo shirts get all mangled in the wash and they get all misshapen, and I almost hate buying polo shirts for that reason. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I said, remind me, people are listening to you. I think it was the Washington Post, or it was a big time publication, did a whole expose about how much we're overusing laundry soap. Did you see that?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't mention me in it, but,
Yeah, and remind people, too, how we're overusing how much laundry detergent should we be using?
Well, they tell you to use this much for a full load and this much for a small load. We're going to go to that much. We're going to go to 2 tablespoons for a full load.
2 tablespoons, yeah. Okay, next is Jody. Hi, Jody. Hey, Patrick, I spilled Diet Coke on a new Spanx sweatshirt that was baby blue in color. It will not come out. Thoughts? Is it the soft material that's causing the problem?
First of all, many is the time I've had a Diet Coke spill.
Yeah.
In the car, I was worried about it on the way here. So it's actually really simple. Soap and a brush will get it out. But the other thing is, because you've already put it through the washer and maybe already put it through the dryer, just put a little liquid soap on it, let it sit about half an hour, turn the hot tap, just full blast on hot tap, and stick it under it. And the force of the hot water plus the soap will take it right out.
Oh. I did that on the cashmere. You told me to do that with cashmere.
Great on cashmere.
That trick, If you didn't hear, that trick works on cashmere sweaters too. That same trick of letting the water go through it, right? I did that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next from Allison. Hi, Allison. She goes, hey, I don't have a laundry question, but she wants to know how to get burnt oil stains out of a ceramic Dutch oven. That's a great question, actually.
It's a great question, and it's the easiest thing. Put it in the sink, cover it with hot water, and throw in your oxygen bleach that you use in the laundry room, and all that stain will just float to the surface.
Also, take a video of that. We want to see that happen.
It'll be amazing.
Really?
Yeah, and it'll happen after about like 3 or 4 minutes, and oxygen bleach is completely food safe, so you can totally do it.
I would not have known that. I would have been afraid to use that on food stuff.
No, it's completely food safe.
And then where can you get oxygen bleach?
Like at the grocery store. It comes in a powder. If I told you it was oxy bleach and it cleaned, you'd piece that together. But it comes in a big tub with a blue lid.
Big tub, blue lid. Got it. Okay. Mary wants to know, hi, Mary, how to get grease stains out of a finely woven acrylic blend sweater. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it's acrylic, which means it's hydrophobic and oleophilic. It hates water, it loves oil. So what you need to do is use something oily. So like really thick hand soap. I probably wouldn't use dish soap, but really thick hand soap would do it. Put it on, let it sit a couple hours and toss it in the washer.
I thought you said homophobic, and I was like, I said, my sweater hates me? I was really worried about that.
I don't support the homophobic fabrics.
Stay away from those sweaters, everyone. I had a couple that didn't. Anyway, Rachel asks, what's the best way to remove black shoe polish from cotton?
Oh, okay. This isn't hard. It's just going to take a couple of steps. Spray it with vinegar and water and blot it. Then use your soap bar and soap brush and scrub it. Because what you want to do is remove the oil. Once you lift the oil out with the vinegar, the soap bar and the soap brush will take the color right out.
You know what this reminds me of when we have you on and we do this? It's like Johnny Carson used to do the thing, stump the band. This is like stump the laundry guy. Like here, we're going to throw you a stain and then, I know we got to go. The Shamrock Shake. You put this on your social. How do you get Shamrock Shakes? Because Jeff, our executive producer, likes to spill minty things on his clothes. The audience laughed at that, so they watched that episode. How do you get minty stuff out of the crotch area?
Okay. Vinegar and water.
Yeah?
Vinegar and water, and then soap and a brush. It's the same sort of thing. There's the oil in the ice cream, and then there's also mint oil. So you want to lift the oil out first and then lift out the color.
Patric Richardson, everybody. Check out his store at the Mall of America. Check out his book, too, House Love. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody.